Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here. Y'all are freaking incredible. Let's go ahead and get a vibe check, see what's coming in for you, what messages want to come through from Spirit. Yeah, just go ahead and smash the like button if you want to connect to the energy, if the messages, whatever wants to come through as I'm ringing the sound bowl here. Here we go. All right. I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, let's have an overall look. Let's see what the vibe is. What do we have? Trapped in fear. This is the Eight of Swords energy. So this is a vibe where we feel like maybe we have no options or we don't know how to move forward. This is kind of an energy of self-imposed prison, not gonna lie. There's something that is going on in our minds that is making us feel like we cannot move forward in some type of way, like we're trapped, okay? So again, it's energy of the mind. It is coming up as a challenging vibe, but stick with me because look, we want positive movement forward. We have 2 8s coming out. All right. The way forward. How do we get ourselves out of this mind trap energy? I feel like that's going to be the focus of this reading. How do we get ourselves moving forward? Look at that 888 accelerated motion. Oh my goodness. 888. Wow, what's at the bottom of the deck? We have triumphant success. Look, okay. This is a message that maybe there's been something here. Destiny as well, which is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a moment where Spirit is calling on, it's almost like rescuing ourselves. And we picked that up actually in a reading not too long ago when it was like save ourselves, not, I think it was called like the white knight is coming in and you won't believe who it is and it's actually you, kind of an energy. So there's something here going on in your mind. Spirit wants you to see the truth of the situation. All right. Wants you to understand and to know that the reason why you might not be currently seeing any positive movement forward or things happening very quickly or energy shifting. Maybe it's having something to do with your destiny or aligning with fate or having your luck turn for the better, kind of a vibe with the Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle beginning. This is like putting the onus and the power back in your hands. Okay, so some of you may have been feeling powerless in a situation. Spirit is saying, no, open your eyes, see the truth. You can do this. You have what it takes. This is only something that's going on in your mind that is stopping you from moving forward. Okay. Now I know that's harsh and I'm trying to just be really direct here because you have the energy of triumphant success, which is the Ace of Swords. So you have the capability to see through, cut through any illusions, see what the problem is, see what areas need to be changed, see the script that perhaps needs to be flipped within the self. Okay, so really this is going to be a reading for somebody who's ready to hear this kind of a message. If you're already triggered and you're already feeling like, whatever, a certain type of way about the message that's coming through, ask yourself why. Why can't you be the one responsible for your own life? Why, like there's something going on here. Okay. There's something going on where it's like Spirit's trying to deliver this message to you that you're the one with the power. You're the one with the control. You're the one that can make things happen. You are a magician. You are powerful. You can do it. So to me, this is a very encouraging message, but it's also, like I said, it's coming through very direct. It's coming through like tough love kind of an energy. So let's dive into it. Okay. I really want to dive into it. I'm going to use a smaller deck to clarify the energy. Okay. So hopefully we'll get some advice. Maybe you'll gain some insights. to, how to get yourself out of a situation, how to move your own self forward, how to rescue your own self, okay? And how to align with what it is, that you feel called to do, or your destiny, your purpose, whatever that could be, okay? So let's see. What is the Eight of Swords here for? What is the trapped in fear? Let's talk about the fear. What is stopping us from moving forward? It is energy of the mind. It's a thought, okay? It's a thought or several thoughts. Sometimes it comes up when we feel like we're obligated. Now, we have an obligation to someone or something, okay? A situation. Now, I get this a lot. Okay, I see this a lot. I get this a lot, and I kind of understand it. For some of you, and this is a very sensitive issue. For some of you, this could be like, well, I really want to align with my fate and destiny. I want to move forward. I don't like where I'm at right now. I don't like my situation, but it's a choice to remain here. Sometimes we feel obligated to, like, let's say, aging parents or something like that, or a relationship, or our responsibilities, a job, right? I can't leave my job, right? I can't leave my job. I can't choose something different. I can't go in a different direction, because there's obviously all these obligations that you need to fulfill, right? You need to pay your bills, you need to pay your mortgage, or you need to pay your rent, or whatever it is. You need to buy your groceries, you need to have a job in order to do those things, participate in society, all blah, blah, blah. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Maybe if it's like the aging parents thing, I have to be the one to take care of this situation. I have to be here. I'm the only one, right? Instead of maybe stepping outside of the comfort zone or making others feel a little bit uncomfortable and saying, look, I can't be the one to do this. Maybe we need to look for help outside of the family, or help outside in a different way. Or maybe if it's a job, look, I can't do this job anymore. It's driving me crazy. I can't keep doing this every day. I'm extremely unhappy, right? The fear, what keeps us trapped, is the fear of the unknown, the fear of taking a risk, the fear of changing something, okay? But there's a general sense of overall unhappiness when we're in this energy. But again, it's something that can absolutely be changed. You can do something about it, but it doesn't feel good, okay? It's not going to be easy, okay? It's not going to be easy to get yourself out of this one. Yeah. Nine of Swords, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic, because the Tower. Look, the thing is, I don't think that you're a bad person. You're not a bad person. You're just in a shitty situation, okay? And you feel stuck in that shitty situation, where your own happiness is being sacrificed in order to, please someone else, or to make someone else's life easier, or, whatever it could be, right? You feel absolutely trapped. That if you are to make some kind of change and you're really worried about doing this, it's really scary for you. If you know that if you actually step away, if you make a change, the Tower is going to fall. This is a change that you really want to happen, but it doesn't feel very good when you're going through a Tower moment. Oh God, what is this message? Wow. We have the Ten of Wands. This situation is stressing you the F out. Okay. It is a burden that right now that you're willingly carrying. And I know you don't want to hear it willingly, but you are, because you're continuing to make the choice to keep doing it, right? You're doing it. You keep doing the same thing. You're not changing anything, right? And I know that it's weighing very heavily on you. It's too much. It is just too much for any person to handle on their own. And Spirit saying, like, it's time to let it fall apart. It's time to let it go. It's time to step out of it. It's time to release the burden. It's time to shift and make a change here. Otherwise, you're going to continue to be in this energy where you feel stuck, where you feel trapped, where you feel powerless, okay, in a situation in your life. Now, I know this is not going to be for everyone. But for those of you who are here or need to hear it, my heart goes out to you. It's not an easy situation to be in, but we absolutely have to take that power back in our lives, and we have to, if we want to get out, if we truly want to get out of the situation, we have to own it. We have to own our part in staying in the situation, right? We're continuing to do it, right? We are making a choice. We make choices every single day. Now, if you choose to just walk away, maybe, yeah, not maybe, for sure, things will fall apart. Absolutely. Absolutely, they will. But this is an energy of, let spirit take the wheel. Okay. Let the universe take over. Okay. This is absolute surrender, right? We have to make this move. It's a leap of faith. We have to take a step out of the situation. We have to. Otherwise, it's just going to continue to weigh you down. Okay. It's going to continue to bore a hole in your soul, is what I just heard. Oh my gosh. What happens if you just walk away? If you decide, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't take care of this person. I can't take care of this. I can't work at this place. I can't, whatever it's going to be. I put out a couple examples, but it's going to be different for everyone. I can't stay in this relationship. I can't live in this place anymore. I can't live in this home, or, I can't be in this city, whatever it is. I can't be in this country. Oh, but I can't leave. Well, yeah, you can. You can pack your bag and you can take the power back and you can walk out the door. Okay. Like, you can do that. You have a choice, right? And so it's not really that you're actually physically restricted or trapped in this situation. Like, you're not actually caged. It's a cage around the mind. Okay. It's a belief that needs to go. It needs to go. If you want to go, only if you want to get out of the situation. We have the 3 of Cups. You will be so happy that you did. Okay, that just came out because it's a celebration of that realization that, oh my gosh, I do have the power to change it. Again, when the 8 of Swords is here, it's uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable. We're stepping outside of the comfort zone. Okay, we're doing something very unexpected. All right, we're doing something for ourselves. 888 is actually 8s are spiritual blessings and abundant energy. And we have this abundant energy. It's almost like waiting for you to access it. Okay. You want to move forward. You want to see things change in your life. You want to align with your fate, destiny. You want your luck to turn. You want all that. Spirit wants it too. Spirit wants you to be happy. Okay. We are supposed to be enjoying our life experience, not in the energy of, I hate my life. Everything sucks. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm just saying, we're supposed to be enjoying the life that we have, living the life that we have. I know it's hard when you feel an obligation to someone, especially if it's obviously someone that you love, or a situation that, you don't want to hurt anyone. Oh my goodness, Wally. My dog, somebody just pulled in the driveway and he's being his little guard dog self. So just let me pause it here. Okay, loves, I'm back. Hopefully it's all good now. We have the Palace of Cups that was coming up as my dog was so rudely interrupting. Anyway, the Palace of Cups it's like a bonus card actually in this particular deck. This is the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, the Tarot of Dreams. Now, this actually comes after the 10 of Cups, meaning this is like heaven. This is what your idea of like living your best life would be. Okay. Spirit really, really wants you to get there. Spirit really, really wants you to enjoy this experience, right, of life, and get back to that sense of joy and wonder and, just general overall happiness and feeling good and, rejoicing in the circumstances of your life. Okay. That's what Spirit wants for you. That's what you want. We all want that, right? To experience the beauty that is all around us. Okay. When we're in this energy of feeling trapped, we're feeling bogged down, we're feeling weighed down, we're feeling obligated to a person or a situation, it's keeping us down. It drains you. It drains your energy. It drains your life force, and it's just, I know within you there is such a desire to break free. There is a desire to break free of those shackles, right? And Spirit's coming in this reading and telling you that you absolutely have the power to do that because it's in your mind. The shackles are only in your mind. There's nothing physically standing in your way. And coming to that realization and that truth through that aha moment and gaining that clarity is going to be so insanely powerful for you that it's going to propel you forward so quickly and align you with what you really truly want to be doing. Okay, what is your heart's desire? That is destiny. What is your destiny, right? You feel a call. You feel, the tower wouldn't show up here if you didn't truly want that change to take place. And sometimes the universe has to intervene. Sometimes if you don't make a conscious decision to leave a situation that is keeping you down, okay, that is oppressed, like you're being oppressed in some way, that situation. But again, it is a choice. You continue to show up for it every day. Okay, you continue to show up for it. So if you continue to show up for it and you know that it's not good for you, that's when the towers start being dealt by the universe. Okay. The tower comes in and it says, okay, you want change? You want out? I'm going to make it happen for you. It's not going to feel great, but you're going to be happy that it happened, somewhere down the line, looking back as hindsight 2020, after you've already, moved forward, and are enjoying your life and you have realigned with your own state of well-being, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Okay, because that's what the Palace of Cups really talks about, is being in that space, right? Feeling well, feeling more than well, feeling grateful, feeling happy. Okay. Now, Spirit, please tell me about the tower. What is the tower? What's the tower coming in? If you don't make the decision yourself, usually the tower says if you don't make the decision yourself, Spirit's going to do it for you. Okay, it might look even more chaotic and scary. And I'm just being real with you because that's the meaning. That's it. It just is. Okay. Tell me about the tower, please. Ace of Cups. See, this tower is more a tower that feels good. See, the tower is neutral. It feels chaotic when it's happening, but again, the Ace of Cups coming in, it's like Spirit's trying to get you back to that feeling of love, new beginnings, loving your life, feeling like your cup is overflowing with happiness, having the time and energy to spend on the things that bring a smile to your heart. Okay, that's what the tower is going to do. The High Priestess, it's coming. The Queen of Coins. Look, if you get on board with this before the tower hits, if you say, okay, you know what? You're right, Spirit. I've got to make a change. I've got to get ahead of this. I have got to follow my intuition. I know that this situation is not good for me. I have the power to remove myself from it. Okay. You have free will. And that's why it's like no one is really ever truly stuck or trapped. I mean, okay, unless they're in a war zone, or if they've been freaking deported and sent to Gitmo, like those are situations outside of your control. Okay. But this is not that. Those people are not tuning into this reading right now. Okay. This is for something that's going on in your world. Right. So just know that I'm aware that there are situations that we can't get ourselves out of, but this is not that. This is something that you can remove yourself from. There is no physical block for you. Okay, there's nothing physically standing in your way from leaving the situation behind. Okay, except for a feeling of hurting somebody maybe, or not living up to someone else's expectation, not living up to maybe your own expectation, making an assumption about somebody else and their reaction. I mean, this is all stuff that's going on in the mind. It's not anything that's like blocking you. Okay. Whew, this is a hard message to deliver because it is tough love and not everyone's going to be ready for it, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's okay. Okay. So, Huh, I never noticed there's writing on this. High Priestess till just now. Hold on. Darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. You are, I feel like the thing is, when we take such a bold action and remove ourselves from a situation that we've been agreeing to participate in, willingly carrying this burden, we don't know what's going to come next, right? We don't know. It's a mystery. We feel like we could be falling into darkness. We don't know what's going to happen, right? But the High Priestess is here telling you that everything is going to work out for you. This is going to be the best decision that you ever made in your life. And why do I say that? Because we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Queen of Coins. This is you feeling free, happy, in love with yourself, in love with life, feeling connected. You're reconnecting to not only yourself, but to the world around you. You're feeling more grounded. It's like the love is returning into your world. Your love for life is returning to you. Okay. Your intuition, your gifts, your spiritual gifts will also be heightened. Okay. You will also be heightened. Tell me about where you'll be headed. Tell me about where you would land. What's going on? What would you have to look forward to if you were to follow the advice of this reading and get out of the situation? The world wants to come up. Oops, that's flying out. Hold on one second. Okay, it was the Five of Swords, and I know the world came up like in the reverse. So I got to tell you that, yeah, this isn't some kind of like fantasy situation where all of a sudden you make that decision and boom, everything is better instantly. No, you may be turning someone's world upside down by stating your truth, by following your truth, by following your intuition, and by honoring the self. Sometimes we stay in situations where we're only doing it to make someone else feel comfortable, to make someone else happy, to do something. We're sacrificing ourselves and our own happiness and staying in a situation. When this is you having to face the challenge, face the conflict, face the music in a sense, by stating your personal truth. And sometimes it's going to hurt someone else. That's what the Five of Swords is. The Five of Swords is like, I can't stand this anymore. This is my truth. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Sometimes we can deliver the truth with tact, but oftentimes we get to the point with the Five of Swords where we've just had it and we have to state our truth. And it's like, it comes out so direct. It comes out like, you're at your wit's end. This is somebody who's maybe like saying, in the middle of something at work or whatever, and you're over it, and you've been trying to do whatever you can to help people because you care about your coworkers or whatever, and something happens and you just kind of snap and you're like, you know what, that's it, I'm done. I can't stand this anymore. I'm stressed out. I hate this job. I hate this, whatever. It's like it all kind of boils to the surface, but that's the final straw. That is your truth. And if you stand on that truth, you are honoring the self, but it is going to have consequences to the people you are involved with. It is, it's going to hurt. But are you willing to forego your own happiness? For how long are you willing to forego your own happiness for someone else's? That person will figure it out. It's part of their adventure, right? That situation, they'll have to figure it out. It's part of that, that's up to them. You're responsible for you, right? At the end of the day, and this is going to sound extremely selfish, but it is what it is. We have to live for the self. Society trains us that being selfish is wrong and living for the self is wrong, but it's really not, because at the end of the day, and I'm not saying that you are inconsiderate, and I can see that you are very considerate, overly giving of yourself, so much so that it's caused you to be so incredibly unhappy. So this is Spirit telling you to flip the switch. Put yourself first. Put your mental health first. Put your physical health, your emotional health, your spiritual health first, and deliver the fatal blow in the sense where you cut it off. You're done. And you're doing that to save your own self, right? You have to do that to save your own self. That's the only way. It's the only way. There's no other option. There's no other option. We have the Six of Wands coming up. I feel like it, did it come up? No. You will be successful. You will feel free. You will feel, again, it's going to flip someone else's world upside down. And you can do whatever you can feel like is within your capacity to help maybe mitigate some of that, but it's really not, it's not yours to handle. It's really not. The Lovers in reverse. This is a choice. I no longer want to participate in the situation. I am making a decision for myself. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic just because the Lovers is here. The Lovers is always a choice. Now, traditionally, when you're studying tarot, when you learn tarot, it will, and you're learning about the Fool's adventure through the Arcana, and that's probably one of the best ways to learn. There's actually some books out there. They're really fantastic that really help you understand the Fool's progression through the major Arcana and the major lessons that we have, and we're all there. When the Fool meets the Lovers, they have a choice to experience themselves through another person or to continue to go on their own, right? Off on their journey on their own. It is a way station. You stop, you make your decision. So for the Lovers coming up in the reverse, you're deciding not to stay for someone else. You are deciding to go off on your own, to break free from the situation. I do believe it has to do with another person. Again, it does not have to be romantic. It could be a child, a grown child, okay, an adult child, or a parent or a sibling, especially if you're carrying, or a cousin or an uncle or an aunt or whatever, whatever. Or it could be a coworker, it could be a lover as well. But I'm just saying, like, don't pigeonhole this just to a romantic relationship, okay? There is someone who you're caring for this person. You're carrying this person willingly, okay? Even though there's a sense of responsibility and obligation. But at the end of the day, there is a need for you to honor the self and cut them loose, okay? Because that's the only thing it's whatever, you feel trapped, but you're not. Again, the decision is going to be uncomfortable. It is going to flip someone's world upside down, but at the end of the day, you need to prioritize your own health and well-being, and so that you can actually live your life very happily, okay? I feel like once this is dealt with, once the dust settles, you will be able to align with your path and destiny. And again, get back to that Palace of Cups where you're meant to be, your own happiness, okay? And your sense of freedom. All right. We have the Moon and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Look, this is it. It's all coming up to the surface. The Moon has been stalking us for the last couple weeks in our readings. Things are coming up to be acknowledged, to be known, to be seen, to shed light on what's been in the darkness. No longer are we willing to sacrifice our own happiness in order for someone else. Okay? No. Now, please do not get it twisted. I know people always want to, not always and not everyone, okay? Folks want to interject like words that I have not said, assumptions of what I mean by certain things that I say. Please do not assume that I mean anything more than what I am directly saying, okay? Don't insert it. Oh, well, what if, I can't just walk away from my child, who's 3 years old? Like, obviously not, okay? Like, let's use common sense in tarot readings, please. All right? I'm not out here promoting abuse or neglect or anything like that, okay? Please take the message at face value, what it is. Use your discernment and if, or be done with it. Like, we have the Chariot. This is for your greatest and highest good. If you're still here, I am sending you so much love. Thank you for being so brave to even hear a message like this. Some of you are going to welcome this message because you know it to be true in your heart. You know that maybe this is just confirmation of something that you've already been knowing, feeling that you need to do this thing, And others of you are going to be mad, and that's okay too. But it might hopefully give you something to think about if you've lasted this long and you're still not happy with the words that have come out of my mouth. Anyways, I'm sending you love. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm giving you a law of attraction energy. Oracle. Let's see. Success is about the joy I feel. This is perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Success is about the joy I feel, right? Right now, no joy, no success. Until you make a decision to honor yourself, your joy, you will be successful in doing so. Okay. Success is about the joy I feel. When you are genuinely thrilled by someone else's success, that means you're right on track of your own. You're on the right track of your own. Success is not about getting it done. The measure of success in life is not the attainment of the money or the stuff. The measure of success is absolutely the amount of joy you feel. Okay? Take that as it resonates. I feel like it even goes beyond that, just about the money and the stuff. Success is literally about how you feel. Okay? And Spirit wants to align you with that sense and feeling of joy and success in your own world. Again, I feel like again is appropriate there. Okay. Thanks for tuning into the Tough Love message, y'all. I love you guys. I really do. And I do want the best. And I want y'all to feel joy. And I want y'all to feel success and victory and have all the good things that you absolutely deserve in this world. I love you. Okay. Have a blessed day.
She said she'd only kill me if I drew the card of death. She said she'd only love me if I drew the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done, she said she was a beautiful wish.